can you leave people watching with a little bit of a challenge? Like, what is one small but powerful change that someone can make this week to strengthen their own containers?
This is like fresh because I just had this conversation with a roundtable of leaders on 2 days ago. Look at your meeting structures and look at the power dynamic in those meeting structures. I am a big proponent. I came up through a certain culture that you set up a meeting and the highest ranking official in the room sits there and they dictate the agenda and the pace and what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And we talked a little bit about this when we talked about what questions leaders should ask. Look at the meeting structure, look at the power dynamic in that room. And when you walk in that room for a meeting about a specific issue, everyone should be equal. And I know that's like radical, crazy. Wait, what are you talking about? Everyone in that room should have a voice. When we go back out onto the floor, there's a hierarchy, there's a chain of command, there's all that stuff for very important reasons, for organizational reasons. But if you're going to hold a meeting and you're just going to have one person sit at the head of the table and just preach and teach and dictate, this could have been an email. I don't need to be here. You don't want my input. You don't want my voice. You don't care. You just want the 5% to sit there and nod and say, this is freaking great. I love this. Right? That's all you're looking for. So you as a leader, I don't care. You don't have to be that guy at the head of the table, that person at the head of the table. You just need to be in that room and say, let's engage people. One of the things that I love most about a good pre-job brief is, all right, everybody, welcome. Today we're here to talk about this. Let's go around the room. I want everyone to describe what their role is in this evolution and in this activity. Introduce yourself and say, this is what I do. These are the steps that I'm responsible for. That gets a conversation going. Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm doing that. That's okay. Hey, now we have an actual conversation, right? So that sets a tone that echoes throughout your entire container, your entire organization, and you can start in a very structured, small 45 to 60 minute way, change the power dynamic and the communications in your meetings.